Abo no sia me ma hwefo nyina che e mo makwa abai de ba XTV anopa no sia ka sie so enne eye omomobosom no ne de to sumyen e wa fimpimyen ne aduonu no emo emraso sensem e koso e wo ye man mo ne amahodo so nsem aye saka ya boabo ne nyina no e de bre wo se anopa no sia ka sie e wo XTV so nsem ne de e do so papa ne di makote bia wo bete ene se trotofo e di ma osun wo kwa manyoko no wo pani Boedu di atodwa ese afi apim mien ni eduno abato a yeto ye NPP amanyoko no womo ehwe eye mpeso aso bebre akonwa no wose wode subo ni nyina ebo NPP amanyoko redienti a wode subo ne ebo womo no emuchire mo bete e wakasie eso na wopani a ekane woye Ghana na musini ewo Namibia eye wopani Haruna Ata enso di atodwa se Saudi omampani de Dow John Dramani Mahama na memo e de to imprempren omampani na nado dan kwa kufuado amemo ho a omampani na nado dan kwa kufuado wabon wonbo no makro emu chirimo obete e wakasie eso sanso na wotwe etwe mo no ebeto odwa ese loye ni bia wodi ne djuma ewo Bolibam boy nipa bonifo bi am Roberts bi akwakoto ahye ne so ekunu yaya ebusuafo ne ese enye am Roberts no mususu se obi ene hye da bonkofo ne pa momu ekokun no de nti a wo mo so kanesa no ne nyina ewo kase mu amede ebre wo nsam ne de dosom na poso ena metimi aboboso ede amawo no oba pa me visa kosi ate eni medin ma metwa me ho sima me ba me de kase boy emu chiche mankasa ebemo Kwaba ediba XTV anopa no nsia kase so yemfri nsem na senfemfri amanyosem mo chochofo edima osunu kokoko amanyoko no eyopani John Boedu na wose edano afimpimien ni eduonu abato ayeto ye asa abato ye hu bida ewo man mo se ebeto ababewie na ye amanyoko akasie mienu NPP ni NDC wo mu nyina mahebedwafo no wo mu beye pepepe o mahebedwafie na na manu so ntino menti me ho ase bepem ne enko enwie ye o mahebedwafie no wose saa asem no ebi nsi da ewo Ghana amemo mu na so afempimie ni eduonu no ebi esi ye pa ye nyina ye ni tuebu bia ye hu bi no wose de ba ye no ono de wo de subo ni nyina e de bo NPP amanyoko no womo eno mo anyomo adwuma yie womo eno mo etimi antutu ne ma yie na manu sinti akonwa impeso so ahodo ananka eye NPP for de no NDC for etimi agi efri womo ensem.
I remember this constituency, Catherine Afiku's constituency, Evaluate. You know what the citizens were saying there? They are building sea defense. They said, these NPP people, you are wicked.
Why?
Look at the stones that you are putting in this water to block the sea. We don't have roads there. These stones could build about 400 times of the roads that we need in this city. So even look at the investment that went in there. That investment alone is the reason why we lost. They wanted roads. So sometimes a major decision by government, which in itself is to help the overall goal and benefit to the nation. For instance, the issue about president's decision to clamp down on Galamsey. The overall effect is clean environment, forest, clean water, and all. But all those areas that the task force implemented this decision to the latter, we lost all those areas because that's the livelihood of the people. If you take the coastal areas, you realize that it has to do with premix fuel and issues surrounding it. So sometimes the more you even offer the development, depending on the benefits, instant benefits of the people, you may not even get the result. But in the long run, for instance, our decision to rationalize the banking sector led to a lot of people not losing their resources, but some people lost their jobs.
That's right.
But the overall effect is that if we had not done so, we'll break down obviously. You lose in the long run. A good majority of people working in the banking sector, people will lose their incomes, people will lose their savings. So even the laws that we lost, the greater effect is that.
For Edima, or Snoko Kwamanyuko, no, Penny John Buedu, and a Waka Sunny, sister station back on TV3, so, and no moneno, a bomb punim point, what is in Simina, editor Jayan, so yet be Emma War, or XTV, so. Now, what 3 year. Eye British anamunsini wo man Ghana mu Harriet Thompson wakwa wotro nsem bi ediegu abefo tentankese no so Twitter na asem a wokokan ye no ekamde se anko ye krokra amfa ma police adom pani nankasa IGP eye Jordan Pari Ekufu anko ye amfa ma no enam senti no papa nsu bone humodin etro nsem bi se maku dunum edi mane no se wonyi ano na enu echi kra no Harriet Thompson kra de beto ja ese asem a wokan no na wo hwehwe anu ye bia mfemfi obi bia hono no de na adwin keke no wo kyere se na wabetena ayoman mu afi ba akoni no kyese enjoyment ni mahodo a ekoso no wodi nani edi ekire nti asem a wokan no enya bone so kra na wokokan ye obepem wo man Ghana mu a ebisi o de IGP ye no enye na nkente se ono na wo yesa anka wo se wo hwe se osoafo wono na hwe amane ne ho nsem so wono na njire mu nkasa amanfo bi kra po kyerem se IGP pese ode ne ho de hwe amanyosem mu na wei wo pese wo kasa de ma Ekufu Addo na ehu nsem bebre hu sem deja ekoso egusoro ekoso ewo oman Ghana mu mahye bedwani a wono nso giremu edima adehye omo water malinot abatom peswa so eyononyam ni ahasa saibu suhuyini wono nso ede atodwa ese asema mame no ekan ye no enya ni bone so eno no wanka bone biara wo kiremo say abra yechi Oliver Baka Voma wono eya dia eye British High Commission na pose Cambridge University bebia eye Oliver Echo School no womo ebom humodin edi krata ebre eye British anamunsini owo man Ghana mu ese wonfa nani infedri sa asem no echi na wonke bi infama Oliver enti emi se enunti ena mami ene de wo ka se wate se yasanso achi Oliver enti no wo hwe bebia asem no ekwa akosie enti wo pani ahasa suhini echom se ne ekos no enye boni bi e wo se eye IGP ekotron krata tin 4 pages eye nsemisa mako dunum ede mane maame no wo se we ehu hia na wo kyerem se ye nyina ye wo man Ghana mu British anamunsini dadaw an no so ni di John Benjamin afempimie ni eduna di kopim afempimie ni du so no wo no so wo ye eye British anamunsini wo man Ghana mu sa bre no mampani dadaw John Dramani Mahama no ena no wote ebedwa so na wo se papai wo bo papa yechi e bo mampani dada bo na chi drube bi mpo no nanka wo ye campaign kra e de etia mampani dada John Dramani Mahama wo chem se e den pa na ankoso e wo Omega na ni nyina mu no wo si o mampani wanka hwe amfa nkyere no NDC fo anka hwe IGP na wo so no wo no so kra no wanka hwe amfa nkyere no inta denti na ne dey so obi e ya na munsini ono every British na wo no ababeka asembia adenti na wo se eye IGP wo nko yi na no ana.
The university Oliver attends, Cambridge, have issued a statement before calling on the High Commissioner of Ghana to show interest in the ongoing, battles that Oliver is having with state security in this country. And so if the ambassador, the High Commissioner today, is showing that level of interest, and that is why I took my time to, separate the words in the tweet. These are careful diplomats. They choose their words carefully. And so just don't look at the sentence and run. Take your time to look at the words. She says, I understand. So it means she's getting some information somewhere that the gentleman has been arrested for traffic offense. And then she concludes by saying, I'm interested to see how this will go. That cannot be interference. Okay. Interference we have lived with. You remember John Benjamin? We have lived with interference in this country, and I don't know where Pelgrave and Co were. But we are talking, I don't know where our nationalism went when John Benjamin was simply campaigning for the removal of a regime. I don't know where that went, but I am saying, and I stood against that then, and I'm saying that if this, High Commissioner goes that tangent, trust me, I will be one of those who will say that no matter how bad our country is, She's not the one to teach us how to solve our problems. Because I am that liberal Pan-Africanist. But I'm saying that if you look at her tweets now, she only required updates. Updates that the IGP could have given her without the adjectives and the invectives that we see in his letter behind the closed doors. Or even if he wanted to make it public, he could have still done so by just giving.
So now, Mashibejeni, I watch them with the Madishio Mowa, Temale not about 1 person so a hasa. Saibu Suhini, wano ena wetime akasano. Na eye na wotwe muno ena Speaker of Parliament eye Mashibeje chiame Abman Kiss for Sumani Bagbin wodi ababe toja essay Mashibejafo wo musika sem enye nyema enkoso na kwanya eye asoye no ene hwe sika sem so wo run Mashibeje fie no enko yie kra mfa ma no wo release sika mfa mo fendi djuma e wo se wo mo edidie na ehun sem degia wodi asem etodwa no eye edom dodo o Mashibeje fie no wo mo ne no enya adwen wo mo etimi kekan sema e de kire na so enu echi na edom dodo no san so e ba ye ese e kamia ese e kitahudie no na entimi ankoye na manusu nti no na mentimi hwase kakra bi etimi ekoso e wo Mashibeje chiame eni wo mo nso entem nti eda no enene na nsa e benada abra Mashibejafo ekọ asetena no na Mashibeje chiame ese afede wo ba be kire sana niema ese ekọ o Mashibeje fi o mo se kasem ne niema hudo bia ekọ so no wo kire mu.
For the first quarter, Parliament was to be given 54 million to enable us implement the program for the first quarter. We were actually given 7 million. Then, with the information that the majority leader has given, the money that he just mentioned, which I also mentioned on Friday, the 25 million that was released is part of our arrears of 84 million for last year. That is what has been released. Last year, at the closure of the year, we were owed about 84 million. And so it's part of this that they have released as 25 million. We are giving you this information so that leadership and speakership are not blamed for not responding positively to the requests of members and committees to transact their business. It's because the there is not there. But for the first quarter, Parliament was to be given 54.
Na wakase wie pepepe edom di pawada edom kumana no Mashibeje fie eyonunyam ni Haruna Idrisu aka Adundubadudu beje wono so ede sensei ede to aso.
As much as we feel vindicated, we are further scandalized, and we are calling on President Nana Addo Dankwa and reminding him that the 1992 Constitution is premised on probity and accountability, and that if he has any respect for the values of integrity, let him probe COVID and COVID spending across the country. But we are to believe for now and conclude that
Haruna Idrisu aka Adundumadundu beje wono eye nipa wada edom kumana no ewo Mashibeje fie ene wode sansem nyina wode etudwa na wopani Haruna ata wono ekane no ye Ghana na munsini ewo Namibia wono so edi atudwa ese sa wo hwe imprempren aban e wote so wo de tutu eyo mampani da John Dramani Mahama ho a John Dramani Mahama wabo adwuma papa wose etimi bona baso wose wa mampani na de na kwakufu ado de wonye hute won bonno ma ex kase etwa sansem so ediamon.
Opanyina kane no wojina Ghana mino anemu ewo Namibia ene Alhaji Haruna Atta. Opanyin sembi odi ato abontene se wo Ghana mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama enyuma pa obeye ye na sawo de toto Ghana mampanyi na watesu sesi ide ho a na se Ghana mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama de woye onipa bi a wabeboa omai Ghana pa na Ghana fo nso eni so ne niema obeye ye.
I would say Mahama is my man. He will be my man. I think he's a better man, a better human being. And as president, he did show the promise that if he had the time to finish his 8 years, Ghana would have been up there. I saw it myself. I'm not quoting from any sources. I saw the things he was doing. And Ghanaians decided they knew better, and they gave it to Nana Akufo-Addo. And 5 years on, well, the jury is still out there.
Enu echi no ayibisa ne se so emre bi a etwa mu no oni wura ne dine kwaku baako eye namfo pa na Ghana fo nso bekai se eye July busumi mu ewa afi apema hankunu ene eduokunu nwotwe mu ene echi wo mumienu ekogu afiase esanse wokotro nsem bi efa na nakunadu Ajima Rollins eye Ghana mampanyi dada eyire eho na saasem no esiwie ye no se no won ayonkofa no etie enyanu bi a wodi tuda eni.
I hear he says all sorts of things. I don't know. I don't even listen to him, so I don't know what he says or what he doesn't. When people bring up things they say he has said. One time he and Kwame Sefa-Kayi said something about me. I wrote to them and I told them to cut me out of it. I wrote to them officially, he and Kwame Sefa-Kayi. It wasn't a warning, but I just told them, please leave me out of this thing. And truly, since then, they haven't mentioned my name in any of their programs.
Na Ghana for bekai emre bi a etwama no bibiara ebodin coffee shop mafias esanse kwaku baako ene Haruna Atta na wo ho agimu bi no ye ne no ekasa fa ho eno nso wadi nsem sei etuda.
I don't go there. I really don't go there. I'm not a hardliner, nor am I arrogant, but I like to keep to certain principles. Long ago, before this Nana-Addo Mahama thing came, when it became an issue, I stopped going.
Opanyina kane no wojina Ghana mino anemu ewo Namibia ene Alhaji Haruna Atta. Opanyin sembi odi ato abontene se wo Ghana mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama enyuma pa obeye ye na sawo de toto Ghana mampanyi na watesu sesi ide ho a na se Ghana mampanyi dada John Dramani Mahama de woye onipa bi a wabeboa omai Ghana pa na Ghana.
Tino onipa wakasa ye eyopeni Alhaji Haruna Atta wono ekane na woye Ghana na musini ewo Namibia ene wodi sansem na wodi etuja yonko pimwe ewo sha osidoku mensino emo na presiding member wo ho no wochemu se bibi ekoso a womobo enje so ntitru pa be piem ewo sha osidoku mensino ma langas fo ho asem asase na yesi an we eyeye dia na eni hu langas na hu esikan twitwa ye twitwa amafo na kunkunkuma ye kunkuma amafo hu sem ados dodo intini wo mo ba behwe se wo mo de hihye bi ba beto apono so na etimi aboa na sa langas hu sensem no etimi atuni nyina ase ewo omai no emo eskase eto sansem so ediamo
she langard sama ekoso ewo omai ma ekame ayese ejentre ha pa na ekuro bebre na no wakaseti ase langard nsemo de ayana ekofa oyene eba na sansem hu presiding member owo shai osu documents mu ewo enkramantam hanom eye no wasabote ede ato enyuma yoku a wo moka bia ewo mu ewo mensin mu se obi biara enfanentam emebo mensin di mu se de ebe ya adwuma biara woye no ebetimi akoye na enhyehyeye a esese wode gu akwan mu eyi langard sem efri honom no wode san hyehyeye no egu akwan mu na ewo kan nada ene se anwobambo adwuma yoku aban ene nyuma yoku ahodo mu nada eka bia ewom ewo langard nsem se wo mu nada enka wonadwen emom ewo shai osudoku mensin mu na wonya hyehyeye papa bia dache ebetimi akofa enema pa abra mu ewo langard nsem ho.
The challenges are physical no landguard issues. For the James asase kra na for the ahonde abegina dade enti yen security and justice subcommittee no modi omobon mismi di ma hode beta eche se ne ye na
wo hwe langard sama ekoso ewo man ma ekame ayese ejentre ha pa na ekuro bebre na no wakaseti
Entino die koso ewo sha osidoku mensino emu eno no ya nto aswe na otwi ya ena beto odwanse loye ni bia wono so ewo bolibamboy nipa bonifo bia yesese omu ye amrobes enu echikura police for the beto odwa ese omu so nipa mako miensam omu su se womo ene kokum pape ya na so ebusuafo no ese so omu hwe kwanya ya fa so edi kum lawyer na enye onu kwana na wote care ne mo amafo bebre eka ne ho wo mu duru ho no beside say hwan ene ye fa ne Richard oji say ono ene ye fa Richard no mo tutu ekun ni to mo su say obi ene bo wo mo pa wo mo ekokun ne fa say wo mo kun ni wie no wo mo amfa kobompo amfa dwaneti wo mo nye amrobes ne mo no obi fufro ene timi abo wo mpa say wo kokun no
anopa be 4:30 to 5 no na me madam ba ko frɛ secretary afrɛ me sɛ minim de esia na me se da bi no se mate sɛ me papa ye shutu na ekuna na me se da bi mente ye na menjindi nti me frɛ cancelate na me frɛ no me frɛ no ka kyerɛ me sɛ na esie nie nti na ye no korɛ ade ba ko pa minim ni sɛ or going to politics. Yeah, or going into politics, you know. I don't know. Until accident happen here, no. Near yet, and say, even in the Nankasa office, and the Ebet yet is and say, yes, Nippon Ginano, no. Crofoni Ginano, no. Omu besides, and one a friend Richard. On no castle noir, or almost shot, almost shoot Nana, or Modano Mohunamopoy. The woman fashion you, me meaning say, a practice. The me say na omu bisa ne din a okaso yo no omu shutu no omu dan no omu if say omu yan robbers a naka omu wi omu yeah omu yan robbers na an so so obeyo obi bisa na nipa guka no bebre esi de na omu shutu ono nko a omu jan kai no enti no me njindi say ebia yan robbers planting no ma planning wa worry obusuafo wa wokoto akora foforo kra menyehye onyanya be onya 1 year ampo onya 9 months po wa wo foforo ana we jankwala we chire anopa be
Intino de koso ewo bolibamboy ehonom enu na yaro hosem abusuafo nya adofo a wo mo eben no pa ena wo metimi akasa achirechire mo se na asem no esefa ekoye yaro hosem papa mejina so mo ara hosem yiso na memfa kase no memfa ni nyina mfensi aseda kase nkonfam o se wonya brand adaje na wo hwe XTV anopa no nsia kase ohome live ewo Facebook eye XTVGH YouTube XTV Ghana TikTok eye XTV 391 enano pay wona omugina camera nechi emame eye DJYX woni Faith Samsung de twa me tuma MC aho eye Ora Bismarck abra Alonso etane sise pintim producer obo ne homodin ekunchi nsem nyina gu krata so mame bekinkan edema wo eye Zinab Ahasa me amekinkan edema wo nso eye oba pa Mavis akosua ate enano pay me fast dan fama chichi beauty salon wono ene ye mitimi makeup fefe ede emame chichi si ehu behia pa se ubesesa wo hu ubesesa wonim kakra wuti no wo sa wo hu timi ye fe na wo ko ba bia obia edu nani ehwe wo sa pepeneti inti bomade na fe chichi e was 0547 254078 0547 254078 wo poko ase eye Festus adum press building mo second floor eho e na obehu chichi frɛ no bebi owo bia obeba na wabeye wotini wo make up fefe etimi ede amount e na no penso na me bisa o say bia wonso wo tom bibi we bie school we bie hotel we bie clinic di we die bia wo die say the supermarket bi na we bie wo pesa amafo hu we kira kwan ene wo bedi dwa bomode na frɛ XTV e marketing team na beba wo chen ene wo be retwe nkomo e di hyehyɛ kakra di ato apono so ye beba wo dwuma no hu de ro e di ama wo bibia nso etimi akoyie frɛ yen e wo 0204 700-404 0204-700-404 Fryen na yebeba won chen oba pa me visa ko se ateni me dimi da se onya brain adaje na wo hwe XTV ya no pa no nsia kase me sorry sweet dear agude mo nsem enrada de akoso Ghana ye winning 3-0 just say enya sem ketwa na mafo se yanka yen hye 7 na so ye de 4 na chewo mo ya ma mo 3 pe me nua be microphone reactor wo de egu mo ankasa e de bebro ti bo maden na twen no wo ba sese ya